Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about the 10 unusual Japanese traditions in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about Festival of the Steel Phallus. I mean, even the title itself looks, weird. What is it? In short, penis festival. Yes, you've heard correctly, penis festival. So this festival is called Kanamara Matsuri, also known as a Festival of the Steel Phallus. Every April in Kawasaki, Japan, this festival celebrates fertility, protection, and health. You'll see giant phallic sculptures, themed candies, and even costumes dedicated to the theme. So you might be overwhelmed by a gigantic penis sculpture on the street, and even you can eat penis-shaped candies, with your friends or, with your partner. Well, this festival looks shocking to you, and, this is not like a porn-related festival. It's all about, like I said, fertility, for health, childbirth, and love. So it's nothing about like porn-related stuff, but it can be shocking. Yeah. Legend has it that this festival began as a way to protect the people from evil spirits. Oh, it's amazing. Penis gonna protect you from evil spirits. Now, it has evolved into a celebration of love, health, and safety childbirth. It might seem shocking, but it's all done in a fun, respectful, and traditional way. So yeah, if you're curious about this, like very unique, interesting festival, please try to check it out. Even you can enjoy seeing a huge penis, sculpture and candies, you can pretty enjoy watching it. Next one is the demon visit. Namahage. What is demon visit? So we are heading to the snowy region of Akita for a unique New Year's tradition called Namahage. During this festival, men dress up as ogre-like creatures with a scary mask called Namahage and visit houses to scare children. They yell things like, "Are there any lazy children here?" And "Are you behaving well?" Sounds scary, right? Especially, for small kids, men dress up like demon coming to your house, then yelling, behaving well, Yeah, it's shocking to small kids, and maybe this is good for, like if you have a kids behaving well, mischievous boys and girls, maybe this tradition must be pretty nice. But of course, nowadays, small kids have a smartphone, iPad, so maybe they haven't know this type of knowledge beforehand, so they're not gonna be maybe scared, yeah, this is all about the show, we're not gonna be scared of these, scary guys. This tradition is meant to encourage children to behave and respect their elders. It's a bit a scare tactics, but done in good spirits. Many families look forward to it each year as part of their New Year celebration. So it's about behaving well and respecting elders. So this tradition is pretty good. Many families look forward to it. Yeah, kids can be sometimes mischievous, right? So I think this tradition is pretty good. Next one is Torinoichi Fair. So it's a festival held in November at various shrines in Tokyo and other cities. People gather to buy decorated bamboo rakes known as kumade, which symbolize good fortune and prosperity for the coming year. These rakes are adorned with charms and symbols of luck, and buying a larger one each year is believed to bring greater success. It's a lively, vibrant event, and watching people negotiate for these kumade with clapping rituals is truly an experience. So, if you want to have some luck or success in your life, business, maybe this festival might be gonna be good for you. Torinoichi Fair. The bigger one is better. So maybe each year you can buy bigger and bigger kumade. Yeah, size matters. It's like the festival of the steel phallus. Okay, so next one can be pretty cute at the same time, mm, a bit sad to see. I'm not sure. Yeah. Next one is the Crying Sumo Festival, Naki Sumo. Here's a tradition that might surprise you: the Naki Sumo or Crying Sumo Festival. Held in temples across Japan, this event involves sumo wrestlers holding babies in a small ring to see who can make the babies cry first. Yeah, Yeah, seems entertaining to watch at the same time. Maybe you're gonna feel a bit guilty for doing it. Like small wrestler gonna grab your baby. Who's gonna make your baby cry. Okay, of course, there's a reason why we're gonna do it. It's believed that a good hearty cry drives away evil spirits and promotes healthy growth. Parents bring their babies to participate, and it's a competition to see which small wrestler can make the baby cry loudest. It's a mix of adorable and unusual. Yeah, which small wrestler is intimidating. I don't know, even for some small wrestler, maybe they feel guilty, or of course, every time you wanna grab someone's babies, most of the babies gonna cry in front of you. Maybe, yeah, you're gonna also think, do I look that scary, two babies? Okay, next is gonna be already out of 10 tradition topics. So everyone please keep focusing. I know even you have like a lack of attention span. I believe in my viewers can keep watching. Okay. Okay, next one is the art of preparing for death. Like, what is it? What is the art of preparing for death? In Japanese, we call it shukatsu, which translates to end of life planning. Seems like you're gonna have a schedule on like notebook or something, right? I'm gonna die in this date. So I have how many days I left, like in a calendar or something. No, no, no. That's not kind of stuff. It's not morbid, but rather a practical and culturally accepted practice where elderly people prepare for their own funerals and possessions well in advance. Of course, nobody knows when you're gonna die, eventually in life, unless you're gonna commit a suicide. But what I want to say is preparing for your death in advance gonna be handy, especially people around you, your families, relatives, of course. You have your possessions, some finance related to, issues. Yeah, when you die suddenly, of course, you don't know what kind of item is gonna be valuable to that person. Like sometimes you're gonna put some treasures, like into the coffin. Like it's hard to sort things out. Once a family member of yours die eventually, then suddenly preparing for your death in advance gonna be pretty important. Not just about yourself, even thinking about your family members. Of course, that does not mean, even your 20s, 30s, maybe you should do this shukatsu. Usually maybe people want to start doing this tradition once you're going to reach to maybe 70, 80, or even beforehand. It depends on people. But I think this tradition is pretty useful. Shukatsu fairs are held with products like coffins, urns, and even classes on writing your own farewell letters. Yeah, that's something I didn't know. You're going to write down how to write farewell letters. Goodbye. I'll be the star. I'm gonna watch you from the heaven. I don't know what's gonna they write. It's a way for people to ensure their families won't be burdened and to celebrate life in Japan. This is seen as responsible and caring act rather than something sad. So I'm gonna give you one additional trivia. We have so many activity we're gonna say. Shukatsu. Katsu means activity. So shukatsu, this preparing for death. And ninkatsu, that is the activity for getting pregnant. People who wanna make babies, it's a part of activity which is called ninkatsu. The shukatsu means the activity of getting a job. So many activity we're gonna use, katsu, shukatsu, ninkatsu. Actually, shukatsu, the same pronunciation if I think about it. Preparing for death, getting a job, it's a different meaning, but having the same pronunciation if I think about it. Okay, next one. Next festival must be pretty entertaining for those who like naked men's body. Maybe for women and some men, maybe you're gonna be pretty get interested in the next festival. The Naked Festival, Hadaka Matsuri. So one of Japan's most unusual festivals has to be Hadaka Matsuri or Naked Festival held in Okayama every February. Yeah, when I was doing research, not just about in Okayama, even Aichi Prefecture, even different region, this festival is being occurred. So if you're curious about Naked Festival, you wanna participate in the event, or you wanna simply curious about the naked man, please you should check it out. Thousands of men wearing only minimum clothing gather at the temple to compete for sacred objects that are said to bring good luck for the year. Good luck for the year. Yeah, again, this is not about porn or not about only fun related stuff. It's just about for luck, good luck. The festival is wild with lots of pushing and shoving. I don't know what shoving meaning, not in that way, but the energy is incredible. Participants believe that the struggle and the cold bring them spiritual purification and good fortune. Yeah, actually, if you think about this, February having this festival must be so cold, being naked February, of course, one of the coldest period in a year. Yeah, it's gonna be freezing, maybe having some shrinkage, but don't be shy to have a shrinkage, that does not mean you are not the man, simply, you try to show you have courage to be naked even this cold season. Okay, next one is burning of New Year decorations. It's called Dondo-Yaki. After the New Year celebrations, there's a lesser known Japanese tradition called Dondo-Yaki. People bring their New Year decorations, such as pine branches and bamboo, to local shrines where they are burnt in a big bonfire. So simply you want to bring, New Year's decoration. We have New Year's decorations, like I talk about the pine branches or bamboos, you want to bring it to the local shrines and make them be on fire. It's pretty amazing to see, yeah, of course, some people might say, that's not good for the environment. This symbolizes the end of the New Year's festivities and purifies the household for the year ahead. It's believed that watching the smoke rise will bring good health and success. It's a beautiful, symbolic way to start fresh for the new year. Okay, almost everyone, almost this topic will end soon, so stay focused. I'm watching you, my viewers. Keep your eyeballs steady to the screen. Okay, next one is Oga Peninsula's Shinto's rituals. Onbashira Matsuri. Every 6 years, or sometimes it's every 7 years, in the Suwa region of Nagano Prefecture, people gather for the intense and dangerous Onbashira Festival. It's gonna be dangerous. You can see this image. It looks scary, right? Participants drag massive logs down steep hills, even riding on top of them as part of a Shinto ritual. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty dangerous festival, I'm showing among this festival tradition so far. So if you want to participate in this event, please be careful, especially you might get hurt, I don't want my viewers to get heart injuries, eventually going to be hospitalized, I don't want you to be like that. So please be careful. This event is meant to renew the Suwa Shrine and is considered a test of courage and endurance. It's one of the most thrilling and visually striking traditions, with participants risking injuries to honor their gods. I'm a pretty safety first guy, so I don't think I'm gonna participate this event, especially in every 6 or 7 years, more rare than Olympics. But yeah, if you have courage, you don't mind getting injuries, yeah, risk takers, please participate in this event. I don't know which gonna be the next year for this festival. Please, check it out. Onbashira Matsuri, Onbashira Festival. Okay, next one is bean throwing ceremony, mamemaki. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty fun event. Even for small kids can entertain this event. Please watching. Mamemaki, or the bean throwing ceremony, is held on February 3rd as part of the Setsubun Festival. During this event, families throw roasted soybeans either at home or in temples to drive away evil spirits. So usually, let's say you have a family and, usually papa's gonna disguise as an evil character, wearing a demon mask, and kids gonna throw, roasted soybeans to the papa. So it's pretty entertaining event, like I talk about, you can do it at home, but, sometimes the house gonna be messy, but it's pretty entertaining. Then, we're gonna say this. So they yell, Oni wa soto, fuku wa uchi, which means demons out, good fortune in. So we're gonna throw soybeans to the demons, your papa, you are demons, get out, get out of here. Then Yeah, fukuwa uchi, bring good fortune in. It's a fun and symbolic way to welcome spring and keep bad luck at bay. Some people even eat the number of beans corresponding to their age for good health. Yeah, this is also important part. So we're gonna usually eat the number of your age. So let's say if you're 10 years old, you're gonna eat 10 roasted soybeans. If you're 20, 20 soybeans. If you are 80, 80 soybeans. Yeah, of course. 80 soybeans too much for eat, digest. If you're gonna eat 80 soybeans, maybe you're gonna be like a pregnant lady, it's gonna be food babies, right? So yeah, usually maybe, we're gonna eat modest number of, roasted soybeans. Of course, when I was little, I was eating the exact number of soybeans, You can eat 8 or 10 easily, but becoming 20s or even like 40s, 80s, yeah, it's gonna be pretty unrealistic. But I think this festival is pretty entertaining, and yeah, you don't have to go anywhere. Simply, you can buy this, roasted soybeans always, in the grocery store around, this season, even before this festival. Yeah, this festival can, easily done in any homes. So I can pretty recommend this festival. Okay, finally, topic 10. Fire Prevention Festival, Kasedori. Well, actually, I've never heard of it, in the name, but when I see the image, oh yeah, I've seen it in the video. This festival held in Yamagata. During this festival, participants dress up as giant straw bars and parade through the streets, chanting and dancing to pray for fire prevention and a bountiful harvest. The participants wear thick straw costumes which make them look like mythical creatures. It's a festival that dates back hundreds of years and remains a way to honor community bonds and keep the area safe from fire. Yeah, even as you can see, the picture looks pretty mythical events, like maybe some small kids might be like get scared, what's going on, what's kind of creatures. Yeah, so everyone, so this is all 10 unusual Japanese traditions I listed in this video. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Of course, when you have a chance coming to Japan, maybe you can, participate in some of the festivals. I hope you enjoy your time in Japan. And everyone, thank you for watching for a long video. And if you enjoyed this video, please push the like button and subscribe to my channel. So mostly in this channel, I talk about Japan related stuff, like Japanese essential phrases when you visit Japan, or like daily life tips, or even some culture, like this video. And if you have any comments, please leave some comments below. I check every comments and try to reply every comments. Once again, thank you for watching. We can meet again in the next video. See you next time, everyone. Oh yeah, one more thing. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna give you a question. If you want to participate to some events, festivals, traditions, please tell me which tradition you wanna try it out. Okay, bye bye.